Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Cold War Enhancements as Argentina. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, our economy is not great at the moment. I mean, we did go bankrupt, so I probably should have taken out that loan from the International Loan Committee, whatever you would like to call it. I'm not actually too sure how you pay that back. Brazil is now in the Democratic bloc because I really don't see. Also, I'm not researching anything. That is stupid. I should definitely be researching something. Army stuff isn't available yet, so let's get some early highways. To me, that sounds like a decent plan. Hopefully, I didn't actually lose out on too many days of research, which I definitely could have. So we have one general, one admiral. That's completely a-okay. Let me just look at supply limits here for now. Like, where can you go? You know, you just go on the border with Paraguay. For no real reason, can I justify war against you? I can't because you like me too much. Does anybody not like me? Brazil doesn't really like me, but I don't think I can really do anything against them. Like, I can't take states from them, anything like that. And also, we're, excuse me, all underneath the American sphere of influence, which would definitely make that a little bit more challenging. The Republic of China has joined the Democratic bloc. Makes that a little bit awkward when it's basically just Taiwan at this point, but that's a-okay. The People's Republic of China establishment of the People's Republic of China, so, you know, they've won the war. I'm assuming they're probably going to try to take over East Turkestan and Tibet at some point. I don't know when, but we will see. And I was looking over in between Guatemala, in between episodes, just looking around the map, and I noticed that apparently Romania, Hungary, you know, Poland, Czechoslovakia, they're not actually communist, but they're in the British sphere, but they're not actually communist. I'm not really too sure what's going on there. Also, I think, did they lose Jordan as a satellite state? They did. So now they just have Iraq, and I'm pretty sure at some point they're probably going to lose Iraq. I don't know when, but it's like 1947, so India should be getting its independence soon. I don't know if it was in 47. It might have been in 49. I really don't remember. Also, North Vietnam is doing pretty well against the French right now. I did see that they are in the Soviet sphere. Apparently, also the PRC is now a great power. Where do they rank up? Are they probably also down like 7th place? No, they're 5th place. They're actually doing pretty okay. I mean, they're still far behind the United States and the Soviet Union. Like, look at the United States. Their points just grow like by 4 every single day, and I don't know there's a way I could ever catch up to them, because right now I am at a very stagnant 414. Who's actually above me right now? Do I want to know? Is it going to be very embarrassing for me? Mexico, Indonesia, India, Ireland. You know, nobody who's like super bad. It's called Erie. Why is it not just called Ireland? Why is it called Erie? I don't really know why. I find that a bit strange. And we're also, I think, a few years until the Costa Rica is joined. That's fine. Until Germany also gets split between East and West, like apparently Austria is. Right now, Austria is Northeast and South. The United Kingdom does not want to give Austria back any territory. And we've completed our early highway systems. That is fantastic. It is 1947, so we can't actually start getting our... Also, a lot of education efficiency things in there. We can start getting our national focuses going. And we have a bunch of laws. So political parties, vote rigging. Apparently, it's not a very fair election right now. So we have universal voting, so that's always good. We have no draft, upper house, politicized, immigration, independence. Let's have more firewall. I think this one's for internet, and I think it shows up later, but elitist. What do the people want? They want state-based nominations. Apparently, that's the only thing people want right now. 83% of the upper house votes yes. Who says no to this? The market communist and the communists say no. But I think the communists always are against every single political reform. So let's get some state-based nominations going. It makes the people a little bit happier, which maybe will make the country slightly more stable. Who knows? Is there ever a reason to repay loans after you've already defaulted on the debt? I don't think so. One reason I'm actually making money is because we're actually just not spending any money into education or administration costs. That would be a good reason why we're actually somehow making money. And we do have enough money that we can probably run a little bit of a deficit, even though I know that did screw us over before. But I really, really, really want this education to go up. I feel like it's going to be very, very important at some point. So you are... Like, do they just cost like a stupid amount? Yeah, like 24,000 by the end of the game. I'm assuming that's why there's so many education efficiency traits. This is eventually you're just at like 400% and can actually keep up with technology. Because like, how many research points do I make right now? 11. I make 11 points right now. So if I make 11 and to get 24,000, that's quite a bit. That's a lot of points. So that's probably why there's so many modifiers for this stuff. Do we want to accept German refugees? Well, the World War II was coming to an end. It became... so do I want to accept... Russian aristocrats, landowners, Poland, capitalist, Polish capitalist. Economic boom until 1949. Well, we'll just reject them. That's fine. I don't need my reputation being stained by having Nazi refugees in here. Japan's joined the Democratic Bloc. Fantastic. Are you guys... Okay, so now you guys are slowly... Like, you're now a communist dictatorship. So I'm assuming these are all by events. And eventually everybody here will be under the Soviet sphere. At some point. I'm slightly more pacifist. I mean, we can start training, like, I don't want to mobilize, no. But I can start building, like, a lot of troops. Apparently no good troops. Well, we must have discovered Guerrilla. Which is available until 1955. So we're just kind of stuck with World War II era troops for now. There we go. Of an 18 stack. How many are in you? You're just 36 infantry. There is... That's not great. Let's disband the broken troops. Disband... Yeah, there we go. So now you're only 28 normal troops. You do need reinforcements or not reinforcements. You're gonna need like artillery support at some point, because right now you're definitely not doing so hot. Even 18, it's like 18.62 or something like that. And I don't know where airplanes are considered in this tree. I'm assuming it might be considered cavalry, because the artillery is definitely going to be put in the back. I just don't know where everybody else is going to be. Like, how many troops does Paraguay have? Like, 1 division. Brazil has 15. So apparently we're just like a very militarized nation down here in Argentina, and that's completely okay. Completely okay. A meeting of 3 men sitting in a street corner arguing twists and turns of life. Fate. Were arrested. Violating a ban on public meetings. You know, consciousness is always good. Consciousness is always better than militancy. So we have 6.1 consciousness, 0.6 militancy. So apparently the people are very aware of issues in the country, but they're not going to attack us over it, which I think is also probably a good thing. I do want to set up you. And just have everybody mobilize and rally around here. Do we just like not Oh yeah, that's one thing I do want to do. So I want to buy up a little bit of goods. Do not let the AI do it. I want to buy and just maintain 20 rifles. A little bit of a tank stockpile. Ships I don't care about right now. What are you? Airplanes? Buy like 2 airplanes and just keep them in reserves. So here's small arms. What else do we need for these guys? Is it just small arms? Small arms weaponry apparently also. Not considered a military trait, apparently. Which one of you is weaponry? Oil seeds, oil. I mean, I'm looking at one that looks like a gun. But I don't see that anywhere. So I don't really know. Is weaponry even available yet? Participate? Absolutely, we will participate in the Olympics. Get the no, we're going to go. We're not going to dope. There we go. 15.7 prestige. We really need to get a prestige back up because we have tanked it. But apparently we did actually get the weaponry we needed, so it is in this list somewhere. Oh no, it's just a tank symbol. Okay, never mind. I thought that was tanks, apparently it's just weapons. I mean, base Victoria 2 had a picture of a gun. You could have just used the gun picture, but what do I know? I know nothing. Nothing about modding. Chile, you want an alliance? Sure, Chile. We can be best friends. Does anybody else want to be my friends? You say no. -1,000. Negative relations. Apparently 100 is not good enough. Hey, America, you want to be my friends? Thank you. Let's be allies with the United States. Will anybody else want to be my friend? I don't know. It's probably going to be like too many great power allies, right? So I'm assuming alliances unlock at 100. 0. Mexico 50. Brazil 1. I mean, Paraguay's close. Uruguay is close. So let's improve relations. Just because. I know we also have a diplomatic points. Somewhere. Yeah, we have 6. They never really, yeah, no, everybody can get high. Completely okay. So let's be allies with Uruguay. We can also then become allies with Paraguay. Because really, why not? It's like, I'm not going to be invading any of these people, and I don't even know if I could. That's me. Because there's just no, there's no, like, take state CB. So I think the take state's only available if make puppet. Why do you have a make puppet? I don't know why you have a make puppet and nobody else does. What about like Taiwan? Taiwan, can I annex you? No. How about you? No. So I don't know what CBs I have unlocked. I just do not know. Other sphere, or no, same sphere. So we can be friends basically. Let's be friends with everybody in South America. 85. So Peru would be relatively easy to get. It's going to improve relations with you once to get you to 100. Colombia. I don't have enough diplomatic points. Oh no. Well, Peru might also just send me an alliance offer as well, and then we can be best friends. So we're about to have another focus up, which we're probably going to use in Santa Fe to try to get more teachers. Whenever, thank you. Yeah, just all that. And then, yeah, Peru, we can be best friends. Let us also get some tax efficiency, because clearly I am not making enough money to maintain things properly. So they want free opinion. Proportional nomination. So apparently they just want the Opera House to be very fair. And that's okay. So apparently we got a lot of traditionalists, a lot of socialists, a lot of conservatives, and a decent amount of liberals in the country right now. Do I need a loan? Lose 25 prestige, 50,000 treasury plus 18,000. Argentina gets receiving international funds, loan interest, maximum tariffs, ruling party support, more desire, people get poorer. But that's a foreign loan. It's not a loan from our sphere leader, which I think is what we have right now. Is there a repay loan option in here at some point? National security, liberalize the markets, seize the means of production, claim the Falklands. Is in a sphere influence. Okay, well we can't do that right now. As far as I can tell, I don't really see anything about paying back these loans. So let's just keep taking out loans, because why not? And the treasury goes up by 18,000. I don't... Is the treasury... No. That's total funds. It's not the National Bank. The National Bank is when the, like, pops put money into it. It's a weird system. Well, we have a decent amount of money. Can I build railroads? Should I build? How much do railroads cost? Like 5,000 for that little area. So yeah, let's build some railroads. This is the reason we got those loans, is to, you know, make Argentina a better country. Hello, Cat. How are you? Yeah, so it's gonna be building all this stuff. And we have a handful of unemployed workers, so let's once again open all the factories, subsidize everything. And where are there workers not working? A lot of them in Buenos Aires. So we need a lot of stuff. What do you actually make in... that's a lot of cow. A stupid amount of cows here. So... bakery, maybe? What do we... vegetable oil, canned goods. Anything else just use cow? Liquefied, rubber, paper mills, small arms. Nothing else I think can actually just make cows. Fabric factory. Yeah, no. So we have a bunch of cows. We can't really do anything with them anymore because we already have the canned food factory. So let us build some optics. Man, does anybody even make optics? No, okay, a lot of people do actually. Like, what do we need right now? I think maybe we should just go straight for... Well, actually, what actually is already in Buenos Aires? Fabric, footwear, jewelry, and canned food. Does anything use those? I don't think so. Like, what do you lead to? Plastics. Oh, clothing. We can make a clothing factory that will use the fabric, which I think gives it a bonus. But other than that, no, I don't think anything we have is really going to be super useful. So maybe we're just going to start making plastic. We're going to start making rubber. And maybe then also make some weapons. There we go. Just build all this stuff. And then we have a handful of blue-collar workers here. So also let's upgrade a bunch of factories as well. And just make everything very, very good. Good things are good. Right, Cat? Yeah, that is a bag of chips on the floor. Or, well, not on the floor. It's in a like a holder. It's not on the floor. I'm not an animal. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthony. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.